Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sihle. If you're new here, if you're a returning subscriber, hello. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today I'm having more of like a diary session because there's something that's been on my mind and I feel like I want to share it with you guys. It's something that I've been learning throughout the weeks and just like realizing about myself, and I felt like, I can really like say something about it on this app. So I've been thinking a lot about what it means to have self-confidence, to have self-love, to have a high self-esteem, because lately, like, as much as I know that like we all need to love ourselves and like think highly of ourselves and like be confident, lately it's been tricky because I've realized that like it's not a linear journey. Like it's not a one way, and it just like it's sort of like a bumpy ride, like up down. One day I'm feeling confident, the next I'm not, the next I'm feeling like I'm on top of the world, I'm the most beautiful girl ever, then the next I'm just like, yo, what am I doing, who am I, do people even like me, am I even cute, like so I've been going through a lot of that, and I thought that working on my self-esteem and like learning to love myself and like learning to have self-confidence meant that there's never gonna be a day where I feel low. Like I'm always gonna feel on a high. Like I'm always gonna feel like I love myself. And at those times when I don't feel like I love myself, then I think, I have a low self-esteem. I don't have self-confidence. I don't love myself. Do you understand? Okay, just to give you like a little bit of background of where I'm coming from with this whole thing, is that I think you guys remember that I did a video. It was, I think, beginning of 2021. And I was talking about the things that I'm leaving in 2020, I think. No, things I'm leaving in 2021. So I did it beginning of 2022. So things that I'm leaving in 2021, and one of them was a low self-esteem. Like I was tired of not being confident and not like believing in myself and being like, girl, you are it, you are enough, you are beautiful, anyone would be lucky to have someone like you. Like I was just done with that. So I was like, it's time to build my self-esteem, it's time to see myself for who I really am. So when I made that decision, I thought that, okay, sharp, now we are sorted, moving forward it's always gonna be like this, like this is what I'm on and it's gonna be like that all the time. So now it's 2023, and it started like in middle of 2022. I started to feel very not so great about myself. One of the things that I picked up on that, girl, you are not in your self-loving, high self-esteem era anymore, was that I started to use filters a lot. Because remember in that video I said that I don't want to depend on filters because I need to be confident about myself, my skin, my face, my eyes, my nose, my mouth. Like this is who I am. So me putting filters is me. It's counterproductive to what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to love myself the way that I am. I'm trying to say, girl, you are beautiful just like this. You don't need anything. So using filters is not helping promote that. So that's one of the things that I was like, let me stop. Next thing, now in my not feeling myself era, that's one of the things that I relapsed on. Like I went back to using filters a lot. Like I felt like I can't take a picture without a filter. And at first it was like, just using a filter, I want J. Then I fell into the trap. Like I didn't go back to not using filters. So I saw that I'm using filters a lot, and when I don't use a filter, I don't feel happy. So that was one of the signs. The other one was I wanted to cover my body a lot. Like I didn't want to wear short things anymore. And normally, like I'm that person that likes to wear short skirts. I'm showing hey J all the time, every day, all day. Like that's my vibe. Like that's my style. So lately I was just like, no, I don't want to wear short skirts anymore. I want to wear long skirts. I want to cover up as much as possible. Then the next thing that I picked up on was I didn't want to go out a lot. Like I didn't want to be in public. I was like, I don't want people to see me. I don't even care whether they see me or not. I just don't want to be seen. Like I just want to be indoors. Even though I didn't like really express it to my friends, but it was just something in my head. Like when they say, yo, let's go out, let's do this, I was like dreading it, like, yo, Jesus, I have to be out in public, people have to see me. But I would get over it, like, girl, go and live your life, what can you do? But I had those thoughts, like I would dread going out. So those are the things that I picked up on, that girl, something is off. Like, you're not feeling yourself, you're not feeling your best, you're not as confident as you used to be. So with all of that, like, I started to think, okay, so what does that mean? Does that mean that I don't love myself anymore? Does that mean that, like, my self-esteem is low? Like, does that mean that I'm back to being that girl that doesn't rate herself, doesn't see herself, doesn't think people even see her? Like, am I back to that? So as I was thinking about that, pondering on that, asking myself questions, girl, where did you go wrong? Why did you go back to that place? Like, what are you doing? What does this mean? I came to the conclusion that the journey of self-esteem and self-confidence was never gonna be linear. Like, it was never gonna be, I'm confident, I have high self-esteem, that's it. It was always gonna be bumpy. Like, it's like with anything. For example, healing is not a linear journey. It doesn't mean once you say, okay, I'm over this person or I'm over this situation, there's not gonna be a day where you're triggered again, or you think about it again and then you feel sad again, or you cry, or you feel the heartbreak again. It doesn't mean that. So for me to expect myself to be confident 24/7, 365, very unrealistic. So just because now I'm not in a good space with my self-confidence and my self-image, it doesn't mean that I don't love myself. It doesn't mean that I have low self-esteem. It just means that I am not taking care of myself mentally in regards to my image the way that I was in the beginning of the year last year. Because even for me to get to that place of high self-esteem, self-confidence, self-love, there was things that I put into place to help me to get there, to help me to maintain that image, that self-confident image, and those feelings about myself. Like, I was doing things, proactively doing things to maintain it. So now the fact that I'm not there anymore, the fact that I don't feel confident anymore, that I don't feel the self-love anymore, means that I'm doing something wrong, means that I'm no longer doing the things that I used to do. So that's why when I realized that, I was like, okay, so what went wrong? Then I picked up that, oh, okay, I went back to using filters. I went back to covering my body. I went back to following girls that look nothing like me. Now it's making me think, yo, so these girls are the type of girls that are beautiful. Girls that look like me, they are not beautiful, because I'm bombarding myself with images of girls that look nothing like me. So now I'm sort of adopting their image, and I'm like, okay, so it means this is it. Do you understand? So when I started to trace back, like, oh, okay, girl, you're just not taking care of yourself anymore. Another example that sort of like proves my point is the skin thing. Like, cause Vele, I've been someone that has been struggling with my skin like for the longest time. The only way I could get to a place of confidence or a place of loving my skin was when I decided that, you know what, I'm not gonna put pressure on myself, I'm gonna love myself, and from a place of love, I'm gonna do small things to build my skin into what it is today. Like, I'm gonna take care of it, I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna use this product, I'm gonna, like, do you understand? I'm gonna build these habits just to get myself to the place of being able to love my skin, enjoy my skin, and be confident in my skin. So it's all about taking care of that place, taking care of that confidence, taking care of that self-love. It doesn't just happen automatically, and it doesn't just stay there. You need to maintain it. I need to maintain my skin and make sure that I eat right, I use the right products, I build the right habits, and I stick to those habits in order for it to be as beautiful as it is now. So the same thing with my confidence. If I'm not doing the things to maintain the confidence, to make sure that I don't fall into the trap of a low self-esteem, then I'm not going to be confident. I'm not going to be able to maintain the self-love that I have. Do you understand? I hope that makes sense. So this is a message to anyone that is just like me. Like, if you're someone that has been struggling with self-confidence, self-esteem, I want you to know that the journey is not perfect. There's going to be ups and downs. No one is confident every day, 24/7, 365. It's impossible. What you can do is always make sure that you're taking care of yourself, Make sure that you're surrounding yourself with things that make you feel good, that you are investing or you are indulging in things that build your self-esteem. The minute you stop doing that, that's where it's gonna go back to zero. So please don't ever feel like you are starting from scratch, like, yo, now I've lost it completely, now I have to build myself from scratch. You're not starting from scratch. Every day comes with its different things, different challenges, different perspectives of yourself. You just have to take it as it comes. But the main thing that you need to do is make sure that you are positively maintaining what you want. Yeah, this was a very short video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.